In this lecture, we shall learn how to represent all the steps involved in converting a decimal number to its hexadecimal form using a pictorial representation or by making a flowchart. Flowchart is a diagram to represent the sequential flow of steps involved in an algorithm. Flowchart uses some standard symbols for representing specific tasks. In order to represent the start or the end of a process, an oval or rounded rectangle like this is used. To represent a processing which may include some set of operations, we use a rectangular box like this. Decision-making statements are represented in a decision box like this. Inside the box, we write the condition. For example, is x equals to 0 is a condition. The answer of the condition is either yes or no or true or false. So the decision making box has two branches, the yes branch and the no branch. In order to represent data input or output, we use a parallelogram like this one. Lastly, we shall use an arrow like this to represent the flow. These are some basic symbols used in a flowchart. Now let us use these symbols to draw a flowchart to convert a number from decimal number system to hexadecimal number system. First, we have to represent the start of the process. For this, let us use an oval and write start on it. Include an arrow to represent a flow. Now we need to represent an input. For this, let us use a parallelogram and write input n on it. Include an arrow to represent a flow. Now let us create a processing box and inside it let us write perform n divided by 16, q is the quotient and r is the remainder. Include an arrow to represent a flow. Next, we draw one more processing box to record a remainder in the variable y. Include an arrow to represent a flow. Now create a decision box and write is q equals to 0? Create a yes and no branch like this. Connect the yes branch to the processing box having reverse y and store it in a. Connect the no branch to a processing box assigning q to n, that is n equals to q. Now connect this processing box to the perform n by 16 processing box. Connect reverse y and store in a with a flow arrow to the output box. In an output box, write display the hexadecimal number a. Now we are done. So connect this box to the terminating oval. Write stop or end in this oval. This is the flowchart for converting a decimal number to its hexadecimal form. If you follow this diagram with any input n, you should get your answer and finally reach to the terminating stop box. That's all in this lecture, and congratulations for watching all the lectures of this section. Stay tuned.